Shalom. Before we get started, please silence or turn off your cell phone now. Thank you. Welcome to Beth Israel. I'm Carol Wilson. Welcome to Beth Israel. Welcome to Beth Israel. All right. I'm Carol Wilson, and I serve on the Board of Directors as your Strategic Planning Director and Bylaws Chair. Past Fundraising Chair, Joellen Bromberg, will light the Shabbat candles. And we have a Torah service. Fran Bodman will open and close the Ark for the Torah service. Rabbi Search Committee Chair Barry Ross and Roz Ross will undress the Torah scroll. President Ricky Bauman is our service leader and the Gabbai. Past Ritual Director Marlene Spiegel and Paul Spiegel have the Aliyah. Ken Silver will raise the Torah scroll, and Sophie Kingston will dress the Torah scroll. Choir Director Joan Frankel Ford is our Baalot Kriyat. Did I even come close?
Baalot Kriyat.
Baalot Kriyat. Our Torah reader. Tonight, Joan will chant from the Torah portion, Vayichi.
There you go, Vayichi.
Vayichi. Debbie and Alan Hirsch will open the Ark for the Aleinu. Kiddush and Motzi are at the conclusion of the service in the Henry Gibson Social Hall. We have grape juice, wine, challah, and nasharit. The Onik Shabbat, Nasharai, sorry.
Nasharai. It's related to Chazarai.
Chazarai, okay. The Onik Shabbat is sponsored by Marcia and Norm Karp to welcome the secular new year. Now, guests, would you please stand or wave when I call your name? Barry Faber, Marcia Faber's son. Hello, welcome. And Norm Nagel, Vicki Nagel's husband. Hi, Norm. Shabbat Shalom.
All right. If you didn't know, I'm here on very short notice. I got a call from Rabbi Phil that I'm stuck in St. Louis. So here I am, pinch hitting. Okay. So the shadows of evening fall and stars appear in the heavens. Night follows day, but the sun dispels darkness and brings warmth and growth to all it touches. This is the order of the universe. It brings us day and night, dawn and twilight, a time to work and a time to bless, a time to expand and a time to replenish. In all of these, God can be found. We continue now. There is no recorded music because, again, I'm the pinch hitter because Rabbi Phil wasn't doing it. So, we're going to do something back in the old days. We are going to sing tonight. And here we go. Hine ma tovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad, hine ma hatov. Shevet achim gam yachad, hine ma hatov. Shevet achim gam yachad, hine ma tov u'manayim. Shevet achim gam yachad, hine ma tov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. We call our past fundraising chair, Joellen Bromberg, to the bima to light the Shabbat candles. You're all set.
Can I do this first?
Yes, read first.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we by our lives give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we in our own day be among those who kindle light. Do I light first?
Yeah. And then we sing. Yep.
Baruch
Atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, b'tzivonu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot,
commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat. Yishar kochech. We continue with a musical prayer from the mystics of Safed in Israel. Welcome, beloved. Lecha dodi. Lecha dodi likrat kala. Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala. Pnei Shabbat hiltila. Lecha dodi, lecha dodi likrat kahala, pnei Shabbat nekabela, lecha dodi likrat kahala, kabela, shahamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, Hishmion Yuhuel Hamyuchad Adonai Echad Ushemo Echad L'Shem Tiferet V'Litila Lecha Dodi Lecha Dodi Likrat Kahala Pnei Shabbat nekabela Lecha dodi likrat kahala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela, Lihikrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha, Ki mekor habracha, Mehirosh mikedem nisucha, Sof ma'asek v'mashabat ilah. Lecha dodi, lecha dodi likrat kahala, pnei Shabbat nekabela, lecha dodi likrat kahala, pnei Shabbat nekabela, hitoriri, kiva ore humiuri, uri shirdaberi, kivod Adonai alayich niglar. Lecha dodi, lecha dodi likrat kahala, pnei Shabbat nekabela, lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. We rise if we are able. We turn towards the main entrance to welcome the mythical and mystical Shabbat bride. Bohi v'shalom ahateret bala, gam b'simcha u'tzohala, toch emunei yam segula, bohi chala, lecha dodili krat kahala. Ne Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodili krat kahala. Pene Shabbat nekabela. And as we have just welcomed the Shabbat, the mythical Shabbat bride, and bringing in the peace of Shabbat, let us welcome each other with Shabbat peace. Shabbat Shalom, Shulamit. Shabbat Shalom, Joellen. Shabbat Shalom, Ronnie. Shabbat Shalom, Paul. Oh, excuse me. Shabbat Shalom, Nina. Shabbat Shalom, Marlene. Shabbat Shalom, Ellen. Shabbat Shalom, Yendis. Janet. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, Leah. Shabbat Shalom, Fran.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, John. We mark the break in the service from the introductory prayers to the formal opening of the service with Exalted and Hallowed, the Hatzi Kaddish on page 26, and let's read that together. Exalted and hallowed be God's great name in the world which God created according to plan. May God's majesty be revealed in the days of our lifetime and the life of all Israel, speedily, imminently, to which we say Amen. Blessed be God's great name to all eternity. Blessed, praised, honored, exalted, extolled, glorified, adored, and lauded, the name of the Holy Blessed One, beyond all earthly words and songs of blessing, praise, and comfort, to which we say, Amen. Please rise if you are able, for blessed are you, the Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Vaed. Please be seated. You're getting close to the right tune, but we'll get there. All right, we continue on page 32 with Love Forever, Ahavat Olam. Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael Amcha Ahavta Torah Mitzvot Chukim Umishpatim Otanu Limadita Al Kain Adonai Eloheinu B'shach Beinu V'kumeinu Nosiach B'chukecha V'dizmach B'divrei Toratecha Uv'mitzvotecha Leolam Vaed Ki Hem Chayenu Ve'orech Yameinu Ve'orech Yameinu Uvahem Negeh Yomam V'layla Yomam V'layla Baruch atah Adonai Ohev Amo Yisrael. Blessed are you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Straight from the book of Devarim, Deuteronomy, we have the watchword of our faith. Hear or listen, Israel, the Shema. Please rise if you are able. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Please be seated. And that one we got right. Yay. We continue with You Shall Love, and that's on page 36. Let's read together. You shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Take to heart these instructions with which I charge you this day. Impress them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand, and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Thus you shall remember to observe my commandments and to be holy to your God. I am Adonai your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai your God. Adonai Elohechem emet. I am Adonai your God, true. We are almost into the book of Exodus, the book of Shemot, where, spoiler alert, we will be enslaved and then leave Egypt, as if you didn't know that, because that's our seminal event and story as the Jewish people. Our next musical prayer marks this amazing event. Who is like you among the gods, Adonai? Mi chamocha. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi kamocha nedor ba'kodesh. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi kamocha nedar ba'kodesh. No ra tehilot. O seifele. No ra tehilot. O seifele. Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. Malchutecha ra'u vanecha. Bokei hayam lifnei Moshe miyam. Ze li'anu v'yamru. Ze li'anu v'yamru. Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi kamocha nedar ba'kodesh. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi kamocha nedar ba'kodesh. No ra tehilot. O seifele. No ra tehilot. O seifele. Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. I noticed a bunch of these are nice, fast-moving songs tonight. We'll get out early. The next prayer is actually, in traditional Judaism, a bedtime prayer for protection from evil spirits and things that go bump in the night. Let us lie down in peace with Hashkivenu. Baruch atah Adonai haporei sukat shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael. Ve'al Yerushalayim ve'al kol amo. Ve'al Yerushalayim shalom. Baruch atah Adonai haporei sukat shalom. Aleinu v'kol amo Yisrael. Joan, you're going to have to teach this one. Well, I learned it in Brandon with Joan and Sandy Santucci. So those of you who don't know Sandy Santucci, she's a wonderful person. She was a woman of extinction when I was president of Brandon years ago, and she was a founding member, had been there 25 years, and was recognized for nothing. And that was one of the really good things that I did when I was there, was to recognize her. She was there every Friday night as the cantorial soloist, and she hadn't been recognized. But if you're going to Women of Distinction on Thursday night, you will probably see Sandy there singing, and she's just wonderful. Okay, please rise if you are able for the prayer, the tefillah, the amidah, the standing prayer, which is why we're standing. Adonai sifatai tivtachu fi agi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. We read together. Aha, fooled you. Fooled you. Fooled you. Prayer invites God's presence to suffuse our spirits, God's will to prevail in our lives. Prayer may not bring water to parched fields, nor mend a broken bridge, nor rebuild a ruined city, but prayer can water an arid soul, mend a broken heart, rebuild a weakened will. We continue on 48. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, God of our fathers and mothers, God of Abraham, God of Isaac, and God of Jacob, God of Sarah, God of Rebekah, God of Rachel, and God of Leah, great, mighty, and awesome God, transcendent God, who bestows loving kindness, creates everything out of love, remembers the love of our fathers and mothers, brings redemption to their children's children for the sake of the divine name. Sovereign, deliverer, helper, and shield, blessed are you, Adonai, Sarah's helper, Abraham's shield, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah. And we continue. You are forever mighty, Adonai. You give life to all. You sustain life through love, giving life to all through great compassion, supporting the fallen, healing the sick, freeing the captive, keeping faith with those who sleep in the dust. Who is like you, source of mighty acts? Who resembles you, a sovereign who takes and gives life, causing deliverance to spring up and faithfully giving life to all? Blessed are you, Adonai, who gives life to all. Baruch atah Adonai, mechayei hakol. And together. You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Please be seated. We continue with silent prayer. Feel free to use the traditional text on the screen or any other tefillah belev, a prayer of the heart that comes to you. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, Adonai, my rock and my redeemer. We continue singing with Maker of Peace, Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, Vimru, Vimru, Amen. Ya'aseh Shalom, Ya'aseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, V'al Kol Yisrael, Ya'aseh Shalom, Ya'aseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, V'al Kol Yisrael. May the one who makes peace in the high heavens make peace for all of us, for all Israel, and all who inhabit the earth. And we say together, Amen. And now it is Seder Kriyat HaTorah LeShabbat, the order of the service for reading the Torah scroll. Assemble the people, men, women, and children, and the strangers in your cities, to learn to revere Adonai your God, to observe faithfully the words of this Torah. And let their children who do not yet know it hear, that they too may learn to revere Adonai your God. We call Fran Bodman to the bima to open the Aron HaKodesh, the Holy Ark. Rabbi Search Committee Chair Barry Ross and Roz Ross to carry and undress the Torah scroll. Please rise if you are able. Not yet. Happy is the one who finds wisdom, the one who gains understanding, for its value is greater than silver, its yield than fine gold. It is more precious than rubies. No treasure can match it. In this scroll is the secret of our people's life from Sinai until now. Its teaching is love and justice, goodness and hope. Freedom is its gift to all who treasure it. Beit Yaakov lechu v'neilcha be'or Adonai. House of Jacob, let us walk in the light of Adonai. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo, Gadlu Ladonai Iti, Unerom B'ma Shemo Yachdav, Lecha Adonai Hagidula V'Hagivura V'Hatiferet V'Hanetzach V'Hahod. Kicho b'shamayim uvaretz, Kicho b'shamayim uvaretz, Lecho Adonai hamaham lahacha, hamisna haseh lecho lerosh. Al shlosha devarim, cha cha cha. Al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, olam omeid. Al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, olam omeid. You'll get mushy. Al HaTorah, Ve'al HaAvodah, Ve'al Gemilut Chasadim. Al HaTorah, Ve'al HaAvodah, Ve'al Gemilut Chasadim. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu, Ishtachavu L'mahan Kohadsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu, Yishtachavu L'mahan Kohadsho. Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Yeah. Barry. I don't want him now. All right, Joan, time for you. I get to sit.
Okay. Can you hear me? No, they can't hear me. All right.
Arc mic louder, please.
Good Shabbos. Okay.
No, I'm not hearing you, Joan.
Not hearing me.
There you go.
There
you
we
go.
are. Okay. I feel the stories in the Torah are meant to explain some of our Jewish customs and traditions. There are many parallels, and yet each of us must make their own path and their own judgments. Vayechi is a most interesting story, as it points out many of the failings and strengths of our forefathers. In this portion, we spotlight 3 connected generations. First, we are informed about Jacob, the father of 12 sons and 1 daughter. He's about to pass on, and he wishes to set things right on his deathbed, to leave a blessing for each one. If we remember how Jacob deceptively obtained the birthright and blessing of the firstborn son, Esau, we can understand how Jacob could be known for being a trickster. But Jacob's favorite son, Joseph, is known to be straight and true. When he served as Pharaoh's right-hand man, he set up a vast system of rationing for Egypt, and yet never took any more payment other than what the Pharaoh allotted him. Joseph's honesty was unshakable in all that he did. As Jacob realized that his days are numbered, he calls for his favorite son, Joseph. He pleads with Joseph to bury him in the cave of Machpelah, the cave of his forefathers, Abraham and Isaac. And Joseph, the trustworthy son, vows that he will deal in true kindness with Jacob even after his death by carrying out Jacob's wishes regarding his burial. Joseph pledges his chesed ve'emet, his steadfast loyalty. It is interesting that those words, chesed ve'emet, are part of many Jewish burial societies whose names include chesed shel emet. We see then that Joseph kept his promise and petitioned the Pharaoh to allow him to take his father's body back to Canaan, Jacob's homeland, and a place of return for his descendants. In preparing to give his blessing on his 12 sons, Jacob is gratified to meet Joseph's 2 sons who were born in Egypt. Jacob, though, lays his hands on the heads of Ephraim and Manasseh in reverse order. This he did consciously, as opposed to receiving the blessing that he got through deceit. This blessing continues to be said on Shabbat every week. May you be like Ephraim and Manasseh, an act of continuing the line of Abraham and the forefathers, thus continuing the Jewish covenant. I was touched by a writing by Rabbi Jonathan Sachs. He's really an interesting writer. He explained that in Jerusalem, in the Jerusalem Talmud, it is a wonderful thing to teach Torah to your grandchildren. There's the 3rd generation. However, in the Babylonian Talmud, he relates that it is even better to have your grandchildren teach Torah to you. What could be better? Protect the covenant of the Jewish people through our grandchildren. Thus, we see Jacob's family in many ways like our modern-day society, with questions and conflicts we face in our own lives. Shabbat Shalom.
Very nice, Joan. Thank you. So a word about the portion before we continue. The Torah kind of has a morbid sense of humor. So the Torah portion, Chaye Sarah, the life of Sarah, she dies. This one, Vayechi, and he lived. Jacob dies. Spoiler alert. All right, here we go. Ya'amod, Pesach Lev ben Shmuel, Visara Halevi, Paul Spiegel, HaTorah, Talmud, 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 Masha Baraba Esther, Marlene Spiegel, HaTorah. Chapter is 47, verses 28 to 31, but by the time you get the book and find it, Joan already chanted it. And I'm going to translate it with a good translation, not what's in that thing over there. Joan, show them the spot, please. Of course, you got to both do it. It's your tradition.
Baruch Hu es Adonai Havarach.
Adonai Havarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Havarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher barucha banu mikol ha'amim. V'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
You're up.
Okay.
Amen.
Amen. Vayehi Yaakov ba'eretz Mitzrayim shava esrei shana. Vayehi yemei Yaakov shana hayav sheva shanim va'arba'im atah shana. I'm going to start again.
Okay.
I'm sorry, can I move over just a little? I can't point. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Amen. Vayehi Yaakov ba'eretz Mitzrayim shava esrei shana. Vayehi yemei Yaakov shnei hayav sheva shanim va'arba'im at shana. Vayikravu yemei Yisrael lamut. Vayikra livno leYosef. Vayomer lo imna mezvatichem ve'enecha simna yadcha tachat yorechi va'asita imati chesed ve'emet al na tikvarei v'mismotam v'shatavti im avotai unshatani mimitzrayim ufartani bigvulotam vayomar anochi eseh kidvarecha vayomer Yishava li, vayishava lo, vayishtachu Yisrael al rosh hamitah.
Shar kochech. All right, show them the spot where you finished.
Okay, right here.
Tzitzi, come on now. You are good conservative people. You know these things. They know these things.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim.
V'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Stay. Stay. And as Rabbi Carla would say, I will translate. And it just walked away. There it is. And Jacob lived in the land of Egypt 17 years. And Jacob's days, the years of his life, were 7 years and 140 years. This is a very literal translation by Richard Elliott Friedman, who is one of the great Torah translators. And Israel's days to die drew close, because as Joan is chanting, I'm actually singing that the days are drawing near. That's actually the verb in there. And he called his son Joseph and said to him, if I found favor in your eyes, place your hand under my thigh as practice for kindness and faithfulness with me. Don't bury me in Egypt. And I'll lie with my fathers, and you'll carry me up out of Egypt and bury me in their burial place, which Joan was saying, the cave of Machpelah that he purchased from the, whoever they were. And he said, I'll do according to your word. And he said, swear to me. And now we're talking Joseph. And he swore to him. And Israel bowed at the head of the bed. Now, if you remember Joseph's dreams from way, way back, the moon and the stars were bowing to him, and Jacob carried on like, what kind of a thing is this? And you expect us to bow to you? There it is. There it is. Okay, so sit.
We can go, right?
No, actually, you know what? Let's do it right now. You can stand. Yivarecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May Adonai bless you and keep or guard you. Yarer Adonai panav elecha v'kuneka. May Adonai's face shine upon you and be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May Adonai's face be turned toward you and give you God's greatest gift, peace. And let us say, Amen. You stay. Joan, Yishar Kochech, Yashar Koach, Yishar Kochech. Okay, if you notice, the scroll is still here. And the reason why is in traditional Judaism, the scroll is left open as you do the Misha Barak prayers and anything like that, with the idea that it goes up. So tonight we're thinking of Shirley Bergman, Harvey Berman, Sue Blizzard, Barry Brown, Ann DeMoss, Batsheva Sarah Gamarin, Arnie Goldklang, Sandra Hurwitz, Liz Jacobs, Carol Katz, Verdna Kelly, Carolyn Corlin, Wilma Levine, Joellen Lowenthal, Marvin Lutzker, Marlis Markovitz, Bonnie Meyer, Paula Newberger, Leslie Rapkin, Susie Reingold, Fanny Reese, Laura Rudifers, Bud Rosenberg, Jacqueline Schindler, Brenda Shapiro, Simone Shaw, Joe Sheff. Joe is actually one of our founding members back in 1975. Not the corporate founding in 1986 and not the building in 1988, 1975. Joel Seitz, he's 102 and a half. Joel Seitz, Charles Steinberg, Stephen Tabin, Norman Topf, Stanley Zarofsky, Leslie Swain, Ariel Bat Rivka, Ariella Bat Shoshana, Baruch Ben Leah, Beryl Bat Shia V'Rachel, Chana Pesa Bat Golda, Chanan Rachmel Ben Yehuda, Chava Bat Esther Malka, Chaya Esther Bat Chana, Devorah Bat Ruth, Devorah Bat Sarah, Fegi Devasha Bat Baracha, Frumalea Bat Sarah, Heshli Ben Devorah, Lieb Shalom Ben Fagla, Masha Surah Bat Hana, Menachem Ben Frima, Mindala Bat Frima, Miriam Bat Thelma, Pesach Lev Ben Sarah, Sarah Mindel Bat Chanaleah, Shaul Yochanan Ben Sarah, Shena Bat Chai Esther, Shena Baracha Bat Yudit, Shena Leah Bat Devorah, Shulamit Bat Zillah, Surah Freda Bat Mordechai, Tzula Raisa Bat Esther, Velvel Ben Hindabela, Yonatan Ben Chasia. If there's someone that you're thinking of that needs prayer, please say their names aloud or quietly, however you wish.
Lynn White Coleman.
Trish, Sam, Alan. We continue with Debbie Friedman's Misha Berach. Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Limotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misheberach imotenu mikor habracha leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Please, God, bless the state of Israel. Spread over it the shelter of your peace and love. Send your light and truth to those who lead it and judge it, and to those who hold elective office. Place in them wise counsel, that they will walk in the way of justice, freedom, and integrity. Strengthen the hands of those who guard the land of Israel, and give peace to the land, and joy to all its inhabitants, whatever their religion, race, or nationality. Remove from them hatred and enmity, jealousy and malice. Plant in their hearts love and kindness, peace and friendship. And fulfill the vision of your prophet Isaiah. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. And let us say, Amen. We call Ken Silver to the bema to lift the Torah, and Sophie Kingston to dress the Torah. Please rise if you are able. You're up, kid. Vezod HaTorah Asher Sam Moshe Lifnei Bnei Yisrael Al Pi Adonai Biyad Moshe Hodo Al Eretz V'Shamayim Vayarem Keren Le'amo. Sit. L'chol Chasida. Sophie, get the cover. Israel Kirovo. Hallelujah. The other way. Turn it around. Next slide, please. It is a tree of life for those who hold fast to it, and all its supporters are happy. Its ways are ways of pleasantness, and all its paths are peace. Return to us, Adonai, and we will return. Renew our days as of old. Crowns, please. God's Torah is perfect, reviving the soul. God's teaching is sure, making wise the simple. God's precepts are right, delighting the mind. The eyes, God's open. Eyes, new and altogether just. Yishar kochech. Yashar koach. That's it. Yishar kochech. Please be seated. I'll bet you can't wait to hear my sermon tonight. If you're waiting for it, you're out of luck, because I don't have one. Anyhow, but we do have something even more fun. We have birthdays and anniversaries. So who has a birthday in January? Somebody, come on up. Come on up, Norm. Come on up, Sophie. All right, Sophie, how old are you this year?
75?
75, Kenara.
I'm not? 76, 76, 76, whatever.
Whatever, 3/4. You know what?
I don't keep track of it.
It's 3/4 of a century, give or take, you know.
I don't feel it. It doesn't matter.
Did you do anything special for your birthday? You can talk to me.
We always do something special. It's like every day is special.
Oh,
That's
every
how
day is
it's
special, okay.
That's how I feel.
Okay, you see, I'm not as good as Rabbi Carla, so. Norm, how old are you now?
82.
82, Kenahara. Did you do anything special for your birthday?
I thank God for being here.
Oh, there you go. Okay, do we have any anniversaries, wedding anniversaries for January? Anybody? Oh, well. Well, guess what? Then you two get the whole blessing.
That's great.
That's good.
Wait a minute, hold on. She said it was her 76th birthday.
Yeah.
We forgot something.
Oh, Trump. You know, all right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 76 trombones led the big parade, and 110 cornets laid the air. Thank you.
That's it.
Okay, now we go back to the script. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May Adonai bless you and keep or guard you. Yair Adonai panav elecha v'yikunecha. May Adonai's face shine upon you and be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May Adonai's face be turned toward you and give you God's greatest gift, peace. Yishar kochech, yashar koach. You're done. And believe it or not, folks, it is now 8:25, and we are going to wrap this up. Please rise for the Aleinu. Where's Alan and Debbie? They're not here. Oh, well, I guess I get the job. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula yotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kegoyei haratzot, velo samanu kamishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, v'gohor aleinu kechol hamona. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ יום ההוא, ביום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו, ושמו, ושמו אחד. Please be seated. recall the loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at this season in years past, and those whom we have taken into our hearts with our own. For those that are observing Yahrzeit tonight, please rise when your loved one's name is read and remain standing if you are able. We remember the Yahrzeits, the anniversaries of the deaths of Lillian Roth, aunt of Jean Bennett, Andrea Rosen, sister-in-law of Joellen Bromberg, Eugene Gardner, father of Janet Corin, Gussie Garelick, aunt of Lee Danzig, Louis Hollander, father of Marcia Fader and Mervyn Hollander, Mel Fader, husband of Marcia Fader, Edward Hirsch, father of Alan Hirsch, Sylvia Camille, mother of Gary Camille, Norman Bernard Glasgow, father of Sophie Kingston, Rose Klein, mother of Deborah Klein, Louis Knoll, grandfather of Linda Mumford, James Rubin, father of Ellen Offenbach, Rebecca Lidovich, sister of Fanny Reese, Solomon Safian, grandfather of Lynn Safian, William Schwam, husband of Deborah Schwam, Evelyn Goodman Fine, mother of Barbara Silver, Sophie Bulicki, grandmother of Stephen Tabin, Lillian Weiss, mother of Harvey Weiss, Jacob Zaroff, Peter Sperling, Eleanor Bell, and Rabbi Phil Aronson. Are there any other Yahrzeits not mentioned tonight?
Rob,
No. Shulamit?
Betty Wake, Doris McCormick, and Mark McCormick.
Rochelle? Ray?
Joseph Wexelblatt, Sam Brill, Ann Lieberman.
Fran?
My brother's next week.
Well, you can say it tonight.
Robert Gilbert.
We bless their memories. And we remember those that perished in the Shoah, the Holocaust. Tonight, we mentioned by name this week six of those 6 million Jews of Estonia. Berta Isatschik, Fega Bub, Anna Ioslov, Esther Levin, Leah Haitov, Chana Heltzer. In remembrance and solidarity on behalf of those for whom there is no one but us to say Kaddish, please rise if you are able. Let us join together as a Kehillah, as a community in the Kaddish Yatom, the Orphans Kaddish, page 294. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayi chon uv'yomei chon uv'chayi dechol beis Yisrael, bal gala v'zman kari v'imru. Amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mivarach le'olam u'lamei omaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudasha barichu. La'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechemata, damiran be'oma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'imramav, huya aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru. Amen. Please be seated. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be for blessing. Carol Wilson will enlighten us with the announcements.
Special thanks to Ricky for pitching in on very short notice for Rabbi Phil as he was stuck in St. Louis. Our kudos to our tech team for their continuing support each and every week. Listen up, folks. The last day to order Mahjong cards is tonight. Mahjong cards are $14 and a regular size card and $15 for the larger size. Checks to Beth Israel with the form to Ronnie Neckus. See Ronnie. Coffee House returns tomorrow night at 6:30. Soft drinks, sandwiches, snacks, coffee, of course, dim lighting, a perfect venue for friends to meet and chat, and be entertained for the mere cost of $10 per person. What else are you doing tomorrow night? See Denise and Walter for more information. Lunch and Learn continues here Tuesday at noon. Bring your own brown bag lunch, no treff, please, and we'll have an interesting topic with Rabbi Phil. Rabbi Phil's amazing first Shabbos dinner will actually be the second Shabbos, next Friday night, 6 p.m., $5 per person. You know the drill: chicken soup, rotisserie chicken, veggie salad, and such. Reservations, please let Donna Wiener know. This is important. Sunday, January 4th at 2 p.m., Scott Bahar, retired FBI agent and director of community security for the Tampa JCC and Federation, will teach us about active assailant training. What you do with an active shooter and other imminent emergency. Plan to be here. The Sisterhood is having a painting and pinot meeting. It's painting, pinot meeting. Just think learning painting over wine. It doesn't get much better than that. See Lynn Sternberg, a retired art teacher. Lynn Sternberg, a retired art teacher, will lead the fun. Sisterhood members talk to Donna and see if there's room. Thursday, January 8th at 7 p.m., mark your calendar. Last call for the Tampa Jewish Community Centers and Federation Women's Philanthropy presents the 12th annual Bobby Carpe Women of Distinction program. The awards ceremony honors women who exemplify leadership and commitment to their organization and community. Join us that evening in honoring Beth Israel's 2026 Woman of Distinction, Jo Ellen Bromberg. Check the December issue of Shalom News for more information and the link to purchase a ticket. Sunday, January 11th, 10 a.m., over Bagels Brunch, we welcome Michelle Iger, state organizer for RAC, Florida, the URJ's Religious Action Center social justice arm. Michelle will be discussing immigration, what's happening, what the impact is, and what we can do. RSVP by January 8th to Bonnie Tandit. Our next Bagels and Discovery will be held on Sunday, January 18th at 10:30 a.m. Everything's the same, including our Make Your Own Bagel bundle and more. We have a great speaker, a retired air traffic controller, to tell us about his career experiences. We expect a large crowd, so mail in your $12 per person check ASAP to Ed Blecker. See Stephen Tabin for more information. Save the date. Our 50th anniversary gala, dining and dancing on Saturday night, January 31st at the Kings Point Veterans Theater. Mark your calendar and be there. Now join us in the social hall right now after the closing song for Kiddush and Matzi. Move quickly into the social hall and don't block the others. Shabbat.
I just have one thing to add about this Sunday coming up with Scott Behar. The training that he's going to be giving, we're trying to beef up the security of the building. I'm sure you all heard that we put in for federal grants and things like that to improve the doors, to improve security lighting. We've already done some of that. We're going to be putting up camera systems, all kinds of stuff that hopefully if we get this grant that the frame we get. But the training is going to give, we want as many people as possible to show up for that. Because that training is important for all of you. Look around the room tonight, and there's probably about 60 people in here. And when you see this many people in here, God forbid, there should be some type of emergency, not just a active shooter situation, not just it could be a fire, it could be any type of thing. So this is an awareness so that you kind of pre-plan and pre-understand in your mind in the event of some type of emergency, what would you do? he's going to give us step-by-step instructions that will help you and possibly save your life and the life of somebody sitting right next to you. So please show up this Sunday at 2 p.m.
Is that for members only?
No, you can come.
Anybody can come.
Anybody can come.
Anybody can come. No reservations necessary. Just fill up the place, and we'll bring more chairs in if we have to.
You know, I was here years ago, and I had suggested, gentlemen or ladies, whoever have guns and shoot, why can't they bring it here to protect us?
Judy, we'll have that conversation at the ONEG. Okay?
We don't have a policy on not telling you not to, but we don't have a policy on telling you to. It's up to you what you do in your life, but we're not giving you instructions one way or the other, okay? Because that's a liability on the temple that we're not going to do. But if you are somebody who knows what they're doing and this is how you live your life, then nobody's going to, don't ask, don't tell.
John?
Okay? Don't ask, don't tell.
Okay. Our closing song tonight is Lord Forever. It's our old standby. Adon Olam. Let's do it. Adon Olam Asher Malach B'terem Kol Yitzir Nivra Li'ed Nasa B'chefso Kol Hazai Melech Shemo Nikra V'acharei Kichlos HaKol Levado Yimloch Nohora V'hu Haya V'hu Hoveh V'hu Yiyeh B'tifara V'hu Echad V'ein Sheni Lehamshilo lehachmira b'li reshit b'li tachlit v'lo ha'oz v'ha'misra v'hu eli v'chai goali v'tzor chevli b'yetz hara v'hu nisi umanos li Menat kosi biyom ekra biyado afkid ruchi be'ishan ve'ayira v'im ruchi giviyati Adonai li ve'lo ira. Baruch atah b'voecha uvaruch atah b'tzeitecha. Blessed are you coming in, and blessed are you going out. Shabbat shalom and good Shabbos. Rochelle Lafer, turn your cell phone back on, please. Join us in the Henry Gibson Social Hall for Kiddush and Motzi.